Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So now the first episode of season 7 is called Common People. It's their 3rd year anniversary of being married, and they go out for dinner to their regular place that they go like every year on their anniversary because that's where they met. And one day the wife is at school because she teaches and she faints. The doctors then tell her that she has a tumor in her head and she may never wake up. So the husband's like, what do I do? This woman comes in and she's like, I have this new technology that I have in my head now. I can give it to your wife for a pretty cheap price. Free surgery, $300 a month though. So they like take out a bit of her brain and the tumor and like and put it in like some digital processing thing and then put some metal thing in her head, and it's kind of like part of her brain is the cloud. She like receives information from her brain. It's really weird. But yeah, she's fine, she's all normal, everything seems good. She has to sleep extra, but then she starts saying all these really weird things and she's like, what? I don't even know saying these things. Her husband tells her like, why are you saying these things? She's like, I'm not saying anything. So they go back to this woman and she's like, yeah, we're actually running commercials through you as well. It's like this thing in her brain is also receiving commercials. She's like saying these like adverts and shit, and she can't stop. It gets worse and worse as time goes on. So she goes, you have to update your package, and that will be $800 a month. They end up doing it, and he gets the extra money from this weird website that his friend told him about at work. It's like you go on there and people pay you to hurt yourself. These weird things like, and he starts using mouse traps and shit to get extra money. She literally starts sleeping 12 hours a night. So then they go, oh, you're going to have to update. You're going to have to upgrade again to another premium package, $1,800 a month. And he's like, and they're just both like, bro, like this is honestly just ridiculous. And it can this package heightens your senses and shit, and you can get little upgrades like just for a few days or a few hours. And he ends up getting a couple for her. She likes it, but she's like, I, I can't keep doing this because we're just gonna have to keep upgrading because this woman is obviously trying to scam us with her fucking technology. And then he suffocates her with a pillow and she dies. And that's what she wanted for both of them. She didn't want to be alive anymore because of this stupid technology thing was ruining her life. This ending of the episode was really sad. I feel like it could have been better. I feel like the ending of the episode could have been really cool. Like, it could have been like, maybe she turned into a robot, or like something like she fucking blew up, like she exploded. But like it was just a sad ending. Like, it was still a decent episode. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It was still a good episode. It was just I didn't really like the ending. The next episode of Black Mirror, called Bête Noire or Bâtie Noire, I don't know how to say it properly. This episode was fucking crazy. So this woman works for a company. She makes like chocolate bars and food, kind of like Daddy Daycare. You know that scene, Daddy Daycare?
Call security now. Oh, hey, stop!
Some woman comes in for the food testing and she wants to join and be part of the crew who makes the food. And she's like, oh, I know this girl. She was just a girl from school that she didn't like. She was just some weird girl from school who was like a geek in technology, and no one liked her, including her. So now this woman has come back for revenge, and she wears this necklace thing, and it's like this device. You don't know what it's used for, but she starts twisting things around to make it look like this other woman has done it when she's actually the one who's done it. It's like, and even the security camera footage of this woman with the necklace, she was drinking a carton of milk. She edited held this thing, it edited the footage to make it look like the other woman drank the milk and spilled it all over the floor instead. And it's like, what the hell? And she ends up tracking her down, and this machine thing was something she made. She programmed it to like rewire people's brainwaves to believe exactly what she tells them to believe and exactly what she wants them to see. And she's made like this weird device, and it just, gets into people's minds. It's like a mind controlling device thing. She ends up using the device to call the police and say that she's broken into her home, so the police come in and fucking hold this woman hostage, and she's like, I didn't even do anything. But she pulls out a fucking gun, shoots this bitch in the head with the necklace. She then grabs her necklace, holds down the button, and she goes, I can now control this device. And it works, and she goes, this woman shot herself, it wasn't me, and the police don't know what you're doing here. And then they all of a sudden stop, get up, and they're looking around all confused, like, what's happening here? And she goes, you worship me. I am the princess of the universe. The literal episode ends with her standing on this big pedestal with a whole crowd of people and like warriors with staffs, and she's like on this big throne, and there's like a planet here, big space, and it's like she's hypnotized all these people to believe she's literally like a god. Bro, this episode was fucking mental. It was so cool though. Like, this was such a good episode. Definitely better than the last one. I give this one an 8.5 out of 10. What a fantastic episode. So fucking weird. But yes, I cannot wait for the next episode. See you then.